decided to do a little bit of a special themed month,
Which we
uh,
usually do.
which we sometimes do.
Yeah.
This is revolving around an actor that we love, the one, the only, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
So this movie was actually came out not too long ago, about 2 years ago. Willy's Wonderland. So, for those who don't know the general plot of Willy's Wonderland, Nicolas Cage plays a quiet loner known as the janitor. In fact, that's what he's billed
I'm the
as,
janitor.
as he is assigned to clean an abandoned kids' fun place called Willy's Wonderland, where the animatronics come to life.
Yeah, this is just Five Nights at Freddy's with an awesome killer in the form of Nicolas Cage. He is scarier than the animatronics in this.
Yeah, the animatronics weren't really that scary, to be honest.
It was more just Nicolas Cage just being awesome.
Yeah, and there was one animatronic where we're like, yeah, this is clearly just, a person in a mask, and then now it's a siren.
Siren was just. Did you notice that she blew up at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, well, that's one way to go out. I
yeah,
was like, you know what, the movie's over, pretty much.
yeah. It was a dumb kind of fun.
Yeah, it has a few problems. One of them
Yeah,
being some of the characters we're introduced to, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Let's just get to we can just get to it now. There were some side characters that didn't quite work out. They're just dumb,
yeah,
generic.
they were like high school kids, or just like- or
They were
kind
there
of
just to add to the body count, really.
yeah, pretty much, and they weren't really that smart, to be honest.
Nope.
In fact, dare I say, they're idiots.
Um, I guess one of them kind of got a cool kill.
I
One or two of
guess
them might.
so.
Yeah,
No, but one of the characters has a crush on the main side character.
he was just dumb.
Yeah, he was dumb. Um, there is a lot of exposition for a movie that's about a guy trying to survive a bunch of killer animatronics.
I mean, it wasn't. It was easy to follow, thankfully.
Yeah, but they have a lot of layers going on, like in the story, like how the animatronics came to be and the backstory behind Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah.
So how about we also talk about quite arguably the best part of the whole movie, which is Nicolas Cage himself.
Nicholas freaking Cage.
Now, here's the cool part: he doesn't say a word in this movie,
Nope. He's a silent protagonist.
which honestly is okay because he has like some pretty cool facial expressions.
Yeah. He
And
just like let out some grunts and groans here and there.
yeah, and when it came time for him to fight the animatronics, it was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Actually, you got the idea of doing like a ranking of all the animatronic deaths.
We could do that right now, real quick.
Okay.
Should we do like least favorite to favorite or favorite to least favorite?
Let's build it up. Let's build it up.
All right, so let me see. My least favorite, let me see. I guess it would be the siren.
I do like the suddenness of the siren's death, which so I can't say that's the worst. I'm gonna go with the chameleon.
Let's see the chameleon. Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it was just whipping. Let's see what else.
Yeah, I mean the fight with the chameleon was pretty cool and all, but just the death itself was kind of anticlimactic for me.
Actually, no, I take that back. The ostrich was the most anticlimactic, I think.
I would put that next because the ostrich got the spine rip, which is kind of like Sub-Zero's fatality in the Mortal Kombat games. So I like that
Right.
addition. That's why I put it slightly higher than the chameleon.
hmm Let me
Um,
see. Next would be. Let me think. Who else is there?
I'd go with the turtle next.
Yeah, the turtle was.
So for me, it's chameleon, ostrich, turtle so far.
Yeah, I would put the turtle up there next.
Yeah, I mean it's
Next,
funny. The death's funny, but just
oh yeah. Next,
I,
I would probably go with. I want to say the knight. To be honest, the knight or Willy.
I'm gonna put the siren.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the siren next because it is kind of just kind of funny how she kind of takes herself out.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's um so just recapping for me, it's what did I put first? Oh yeah, the chameleon, uh, ostrich, turtle, siren. There's
I would
knight.
do ostrich, siren, chameleon, turtle so
Okay.
far.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think who's left.
There's Willy, there's the knight, um,
And the gorilla for me. Okay.
the gorilla and the
Um.
gator.
Oh, I forgot about the gator. How did the gator die? Oh yes, I remember the gator now.
He like ripped his
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
mouth
yeah.
open.
Yeah. Okay. Next for me, because we're at the halfway mark for me.
I think either the knight or Willy for me.
I think um,
Actually, no, the gorilla.
I'm gonna go with the knight next because I do like how he uses the knight's sword.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, and then what'd you put number 4?
the gorilla.
Okay, so now we're on the podium. So bronze for me.
I go with Willy.
I'm going with the gorilla.
Okay.
Gorilla just getting curb stomped takes the bronze.
Yep. Number 2 for me would be the knight because I like to, like you said, how he just uses his sword against him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the gator for number 2.
Okay. And number 1.
Willy.
Okay, I went
Just
with the.
I just see the whole of the build up to Willy just being the final boss, and he just yeah. I'd say the
Oh,
death starts as soon as Cage starts beating him.
yeah, but I just thought the gator's death was kind of creative. How he just like tears his mouth open and then just like tears someone
Yeah,
else.
that was great. Actually, I might switch the knight and the gorilla. Yeah, I'm switching the knight and gorilla. So just recapping for me, um it's chameleon. I'm trying to remember all these. It's a chameleon, ostrich, turtle, siren, gorilla, knight, gator, Willy.
Okay.
Yeah, final version.
All right. Um.
And yours
So
was what was yours, Will?
mine was ostrich, chameleon, siren, turtle. Hold on, let me think. What else? Gorilla, Willy, knight, and gator.
Yeah, they were all great. I'd say in their own ways they're kind of fun.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like if this movie was just Nicolas Cage, you can keep him as the silent character, but just have him go up against all these animatronics, and you'd have yourself a very fun time, just minus
Yeah,
all the side characters.
yeah, exactly. I guess the lead girl wasn't too bad. I mean, she did hold her own against some of the animatronics too.
Yeah. Now, here's the question: would we watch this again?
Maybe for a couple laughs, just to introduce some friends to it.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess I'll have to
I
think.
had seen part of the movie before. It was kind of on the background in the background at a friend's house.
All right.
We were doing something else. We just had it on the background. I was barely paying attention to it.
Right.
I
So
didn't even remember any of the deaths until we saw them.
yeah. So we enjoyed this movie for pretty much what it was. It has a few
Yeah.
flaws, but it wasn't anything serious.
Dumb fun. It's kind of our cup of tea anyway.
Yeah.
And that's
So
kind of what Nicolas Cage is known for.
pretty much. And if you're gonna be thinking you're gonna be disappointed by not having Nicolas Cage be like his over the top self, don't worry. There's actually plenty to go around.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he doesn't say anything, but his action scenes are like super fun.
Actions speak louder than words anyway.
Exactly. So our next review in our Nicolas Cage themed month will actually be a cult classic, The Wicker Man.
How did you burn? How did you burn?
So we are looking forward to sharing that with you guys. So until next time, see you later, posse.